Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a brawler which was probably overbuffed with the last set of balance changes and is quickly becoming one of the best brawlers inside of the game right now. So before we jump into the video, make sure you're using a credit code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, guys, so jumping into the brawler which I believe was overbuffed with the last update, it is Bo. So Bo, quite frankly, went from one of the worst brawlers inside of a game to literally one of the best brawlers inside of a game. Absolutely crazy change. So to begin with, when the update first dropped, I felt like the Bo change was pretty nice. I didn't feel like he was going to be like a top brawler in the meta, but as time went on with Bo, people realized his potential and how strong he is. Like I said, he already did a substantial amount of damage, especially with like brawlers like Spike. I'm pretty sure you can 5-shot, which is a really cool interaction. And even well, since the balance changes as well, just being able to get your shots off so much quicker, it just allows you to burst enemies so fast. It's just crazy the amount of damage Bo can do. And you know, Bo is a really strong brawler when you're seeing him playing on lane on gem grab maps. So of course, Bo is normally known as a generic kind of gem carrier, and you know, there's been previous metas where Bo's been played lane because of how strong he is. And again, in this meta, Bo is being played in the lane on so many different occasions because of how strong he is in that 1v1 matchup. So yeah, Bo absolutely insane right now. I would definitely be putting him in my top 10 if I was to do a top 10 list anytime soon. But I've got a few videos planned for the next week. You know, I've got the tier list, I've got the well, not the club league, the power league guide. So I'll be at least making a couple of long videos within the next week. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribe for that type of content. So yeah, this Nita Bear kind of annoying with that shield, so we're gonna eventually take down that bear. And also, have you guys checked Twitter today? Because Twitter's been absolutely wild. I guess not all of you have Twitter, but there was a bug exploit. So I've seen Raid literally uploaded a video as I'm recording it as well, but there was an exploit. It's been fixed now, but a lot of people actually banned from playing Club League on three different regions. So they're playing Club League 3 times the amount than normal people, which I think is a fair ban because it's a known exploit and they all get a lot more progression than other people. But I believe there was only 500 accounts affected. But yeah, it was definitely noticeable because everyone was trolling around on Twitter. For sure, it is an expected ban if these people did actually do this. So it looks like we're going to be able to win in our first game here, unless these guys can miraculously make a comeback. So yeah, that's going to be the first game with Bo. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, so jumping into the next game then. So let me know what your favorite features are about the new update, by the way, in terms of like what you enjoy playing, what game modes you enjoy playing right now, what maps you like playing. You know, for example, I like the Brawl bumper tiles. They're actually really fun to play. I thought at first it might be a little bit too cheesy. You know, sometimes they add these new features to maps and it can be really bad. You know, like the teleport tile, like the healing tile, it just can be a little bit lackluster. But I feel like the bumper tiles in Brawl are actually really fun and they make some really cool trick shots. So I think that's a really underrated thing about the update. But yeah, let me know what you really enjoy the most about the updates. So yeah, one thing I love about Bo is that you can just run into enemies' faces and just spam auto aim really quick, because the shots that come out are just so fast. The enemies just can't prepare for those bow arrows and they just get taken down so quickly. Just being able to cycle your mines really fast as well, really underrated, because although in those high level games, you know, enemies can easily avoid them, well, sometimes they will forget about them, but it will at least allow you to get a little bit of zonage. So that's going to be another game. Let's hop into the next game. All right, guys, so jumping into the next game then. So if you guys are wondering on what are the best game modes and counters for Bo, so the best game modes for Bo, honestly, pretty much every single one. I'm probably seeing him being used a little bit more in knockout and gem grab. I think those are the more stronger game modes for him, especially with 6 bans in power league. Bo can start to become a really strong brawler. But yeah, gem grab is the obvious choice of Bo because you can play him as a mid and a lane if needed be. And yeah, for the counters for Bo, so Bo, an interesting one. I feel like the generic kind of mid brawler, you know, will have a decent job against Bo, but if he's constantly cycling his mines over and over again and just allowing him to just create pressure and collect those gems, you know, it can be really hard for someone to take Bo. So yeah, not really a lot of mid brawlers. Maybe on the longer range maps, brawlers like Piper, Byron can do a decent job against Bo. But ever since the Byron ban, you know, Bo has slowly worked his way up in the mid rankings, so we should be able to at least get some good shots onto this Lou here. We're going to be able to just cycle our super again. One thing I just love doing with Bo is just being a little bit passive aggressive with my gadget, just being able to cycle my super over and over again while still dealing some damage behind cover. It can be just a really strong strategy with Bo. So just need the one gem. Even though we got pulled with Gene, I didn't really panic because I had a feeling that he didn't have enough ammo to take me down. So just need the one gem right here. We've still got a mine in the middle, but we're still going to plant our mines in the middle. Meg actually nearly surprises there. I had to hold my breath there because I thought she was close to her swipe, and that would have been a GG right there. I think this tick's got to get pulled here. It's a little bit unfortunate. It might be able to tank a little bit. We should be able to get away with at least a few gems. Meg doesn't do a lot of damage, so we're just going to go ahead and take all of his gems, hoping the Rosa can at least tank for us. I'm going to try and trip this, so the enemies, okay, it looks like Lou's going to be able to get there in time, but only the Lou has been able to make it, so this should be another win for us. The Tickhead being able to tank at least a little bit of damage here, so that's going to be another win. Let's up into the next game. Okay guys, so jumping into the final game then. So also I want to hear you guys' thoughts on bot drop, how you can improve bot drop, because I seen a tweet from Bruce, I think it was yesterday, about like everyone's general thoughts. I think most people really dislike bot drop, but I don't think there was a lot of actual good feedback in terms of how to improve bot drop. So I'll be interested to hear if anyone has any good suggestions on how to improve bot drop in the comment section below. I don't really have many good suggestions. I just feel like that type of game mode shouldn't really be like a game mode for trophies. I feel like it should be a weekend event. I don't know, it just feels like that kind of weekend event. You know, the brawlers that are strong on those weekend events, I can't remember the names, like Robo Rumble for example, you know, brawlers like 8-bit, brawlers like Pam, you know, they're strong on those modes and they're strong on bot drop. So a little bit too cheesy to me. You're just shooting the bot too much and it doesn't feel like you're actually having too many engagements with the enemies. So yeah, just don't feel it's a bit of a flawed game mode. Maybe they're able to make some good adjustments like they did with Hot Zone in the past, and now Hot Zone is a fan favorite. So yeah, hopefully this Mortis can score this one in time. So that's really well played from him. So that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know on all the good stuff I mentioned in the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.